True Warrior Football. True Warrior Football. True Warrior Football.
You are listening to True Warrior Football Podcast with your host, Corey Kid Smith.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Corey the Kid Smith. You're watching another great episode of True Warrior Football. And hey, man, last week we got the business. We got the business very well. Warriors came away victorious 34-0 over the Warsaw Tigers. Our second consecutive shutout game. Defense has just been playing phenomenal. But this week the offense really joined in. Had some miscues on both sides of the ball. Start the game off, we had on defense, had a few too many penalties, to say the least. A few too many penalties. But we were able to end that drive with an interception here from Caleb Elkins, safety, DB, linebacker. You know, he's playing all over the field for us right now. And he had this tremendous, I don't even know how he was able to read this play and really come away with the ball, but he did. First interception for him on the night, and he would come back later with another great heads-up play interception. Warsaw really tried to do a lot of things offensively against us. Their running game is their bread and butter, and we properly shut that down. And anytime they tried to go look to pass, they really didn't have any success. I want to say their first 2 or 3 passes that they made were all intercepted. The 2 from Caleb Elkins, I want to say another one was a tip pass interception that one of the Dungy twins, I got the video right here. One of my Dungy boys was able to come down with it. We just did a lot of great things Friday night defensively. Our defensive line is as great as they have been told they can be. So far, they really wreaked havoc against Warsaw on Friday night. Offense switched to them. Had some really good things. Quarterback Jaden Rivers really stepped up, made some big plays. He had a couple interceptions, turned the ball over in the red zone on the goal line, but he came back. And this is the thing I like with Jaden. He's young, he notices his mistakes, and he's willing to go back out there and make it better. I really like that with him. We established a running game very well Friday night. Very well, okay? Kenneth Garnett just had some absolutely amazing runs. Look at these. That's some absolutely amazing runs. James Clark had some great runs as well. I hate Jalen McMorrow wasn't able to play. He has a foot injury, so he wasn't able to play Friday night. But another senior, Braden Bobo, like a guy I hadn't even thought about at all, hadn't talked about, came in Friday night. Senior night, everybody's happy and everything like that. And then this guy comes out here and it's boom, 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 boom. Big run, big plays. It was toting that thing, man. I love it. I love seeing this from our guys right here. I love this. I told him, like, hey, man, that is a great senior night performance. This touchdown right here, look at this. I love this. I love this. He just was a man that he had to shine. He saw his number was called. He had the green light, and he was going to take the most advantage of the opportunity that he had for him. So shout out to him. Shout out to all the offensive linemen that helped make his night great. I really love that for him. I love that for a lot of our guys that were seniors, guys that don't really get out there And, you know, they aren't having their name called all the time. They're not out there making big plays, but they went out there and contributed and did what they could for the team to come away successful and victorious. So I love that. I love that from Braden. My man Aaron Durham, look at this hit.
Calvin McDonald, number 92, Taiwan
Drew
Muir.
looking to pass, has an open man, pass to number 28,
Oh,
but gets body slammed.
baby.
Pass to number
29, there's my guy Aaron Durham.
I mean, he just got slammed.
Oh, baby, Aaron Durham is I'm going to tell you right now, Kyler, that's the play of the game.
Yeah.
The interceptions have been great. The fumble recovery has been great. The sacks have been great. Right there, look at this.
Here's the replay.
Catches it, boom, welcome.
Just body slam. Number 28.
Look at this hit. Oh, such a beauty. Look at this. I can watch this play all night. I can literally watch this play all night. Like, this is just incredible right here. Woo! Huge hit, huge play. My man, that guy right there, he's worked so hard. I love that for him so much. This was a huge play. Even though they called a penalty on it, I love that so much for him. Love that play so much for him. And then another play we had Friday night. There was 3 plays. It was Aaron's play, James Clark's running jump here.
We're really seeing it really paying off here. Their second game of the season really in it and having it be for real.
Rivers hands off to Clark.
Great cut.
Oh, and a hurdle. There is a flag on the play. That hurdle might be the best play of the game at this time.
Unfortunately, I think the hurdle may be the flag that's on the play here. I don't believe you're allowed to leave your feet like that on a play.
Here's a replay right here.
Yes, unsportsmanlike conduct, but man, look at this.
That was
Great
just
job.
Cool. It'll be.
Yes, unfortunately, that is not allowed to do in high school football in the state of Indiana.
But it's
Maybe in
still
other
cool
states,
to see.
yeah, it's very cool to see. Very cool to see. Thankfully, he didn't get hurt. But we have to move the ball back, unfortunately. So how about this, Kyler? 2 of the coolest plays of the night. That play right there, James Clark jumping over the defender. Aaron Durham's big tackle and driving them into the ground there.
Both flags.
Both resulted in penalties that moved the ball either backwards for the Warriors or forwards for the Tigers. But it's all right.
It'll be 2nd and 21 for your Warriors on their own 14-yard line. Rivers looking to pass. Gets it out to, looks like
maybe Kyron Williams there on the catch. Hard
about
to tell.
3 yards on the carry.
Nope, that
87,
is
Eric Heister.
Eric Heister, yes.
6 minutes, 20 seconds left in this quarter.
Got it. Let's look at this jump one more time here. Here he goes. Great cut right here. Boom. Looking like Barry Sanders. Then he tries to pull a Walter Payton, and almost got it.
It's just.
And then this play on the kickoff return. On kickoff, I should say.
More clock.
Might as well. You're up big like this, you got to get your other players in. That way you can't hurt your big players. Big boot. Hits off the face mask. Warren Central picks it up. And that's a touchdown for your Warren Central Warriors.
Unfortunately, it cannot be a touchdown. You cannot advance it. So as you see, the referee is standing. The ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. You cannot advance a fumble or a play like that. But that is a great heads-up play. Look at this here, folks. We get a great bounce. They got 2 guys right here. It hits off his helmet, and then boom, number 54 for the Warriors.
That will be
Dejon Willis, linebacker, senior linebacker. Another great play.
From another senior on senior night.
Another great play from a senior on senior night that does not count.
It'll be 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line for your Warren Central Warriors.
3 great plays, all within the span of like 10 minutes in the game. I think it was all in the 4th quarter too. But we took care of business against Warsaw. They're a 5A team. They were top 5. Okay, we're 6A. But the gap, I want to say the gap in between our competition levels and our roster sizes was just far, far too much for them to overcome. Far too much. I mean, we have 5, 6 guys ranked right now, high recruits in the between the senior and junior class. 2 of those players being the top players in their respective classes in the state. They didn't have a single guy ranked. I talked to their coaches after the game. They don't have any major guys playing D1 football or really kind of major football anywhere. That's okay. That's okay for them. For us, though, this is what we do. This is what we do. All right. And so we have that victory. We took care of business. Had some great things happen. Shout out to my man Kyron Williams. Had a great touchdown catch. His first of the season. Hopefully many more. But what we really need to get out here and do is put these first 2 weeks behind. They're great starts to the season. Starting off the season with 2 consecutive shutouts for the first time in over 40 years. That's what I would say. I know the exact year. I'm not going to mention it. But first time in 40 years. Like, that's truly, truly incredible. But it does not matter, okay? Because we're 0-0, started the season over, and now we're in the conference season. In the conference season, this is where things get a little bit tougher for us, okay? Now, you may say, okay, well, kid, we got North Central this week. I mean, that should be a walkover. I mean, come on now. North Central ain't us. They can't do the things we do. Like, just don't overthink or overlook this North Central team. Don't do that at all. Don't do that at all, because we will not be happy with the results if we do something like that. Because their first 2 games, they played Fishers and HSE, and they've put up points. They have put up points against Fishers. They scored 35 points. Okay, 35 points. This is by far the best offense we've faced so far in the season. All right. They're dynamic. Their quarterback can put up, I mean, he had a 400-yard passing game against Fishers. I want to say he had 3 or 4 touchdowns. Okay. They have a wide receiver that is the brother of Liam Thompson, who was a quarterback for North Central years ago that gave us fits. All right. And he had a 100-yard game against Fishers. This past week, they didn't score nearly as much. They scored 26, but you know what? We are coming off of 2 games where, say what you want about them, those offenses just weren't as dynamic as what we are about to see, okay? Going up against a team that could put up 30 points. They've averaged, 35 first week, 26 the second week, so at least they're looking to score at least 3 or 4 touchdowns. We have to be ready. We have to be ready. Because they're going to come out here. They've seen the clippings. They see the film. But you know what? They still put on their pants and everything just like we do. They're going to come out here and be like, hey, we may not win this game. I think they've lost 24 straight games now, dating back to 2021. What they're going to try and do is, they're a home game. They are going to try and win this game. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. They want to beat us, and they want to beat us badly. All right? They want to beat us badly. So we have to go out there and really, really showcase what kind of talent this team is and how great we can be. Especially on defense. Offense has to step up their game, have to come out there and really play dominant Warren Central football. We can do it. We established a run. Cam Herron and those guys on the offensive line did some great things Friday night. We have to continue it. We have to continue it because, their offense is scoring almost 30 points a game. Defensively, they're giving up about 50. About 50. 49 and 49. So we need to go on the road and be the road warriors that we can be. that we've been. Because we've played some really good football on the road. We cannot let the success we've had so far get ahead of us, take a hold of us. Because in the words of legendary coach Nick Saban, these rankings right here, what you see in the Indy Star or whatever, even from me possibly, rat poison.
Offensively, the first few drives of the last few games have been pretty effective. I think three and outs in the first 4 drives tonight. What do you think was the issue there?
I think we've already said what the issue is. Their front seven, we couldn't run the ball effectively. We just didn't play as well tonight. You got to give them a lot of credit for it. So, I'm trying to get our players to listen to me instead of listening to you guys. All that stuff you write about how good we are and all that stuff they hear on ESPN, it's like poison. You know what I mean? It's like taking poison, like rat poison. All right, so I'm asking them, are you going to listen to me or are you going to listen to these guys about how good you are? All right, just like your question right now, we get stopped 3 out of 4 times, like that's a bad thing? We're not going to beat everybody 66-3.
Absolute rat poison. Because our guys see that stuff. They're on the online as well. They see it. They get big heads, man. We have to stay humble. We have to go out there each and every week like we ain't won a game. Like we ain't done nothing yet. Because in all honesty, we haven't done anything yet. We have not done a single thing yet. This team has so much great potential. I see it. Every time we take the field, I see it. I'm like, oh, man. But all that potential can be wasted if we don't take advantage of what we have in front of us. Because like I said last week, we've had some great teams come through here over the last 20, 30 years. Maybe definitely more teams more talented than what we have now that didn't get it done. So yes, we have to focus on the things that are important right now, clean up some of the issues that we had. We had way too many turnovers once again. We had way too many penalties once again. All right. Those things, those little errors, those mistakes against a good team will kill us. Look at, Lawrence North last year on the road. Running clock in the second half. Because we were down 40. Yeah, down 40. Those things can't happen. Those things cannot happen. And like, we're getting into the meat of the conference season. So we have Lawrence North this week, we have North Central this week, then Lawrence Central at home, then the Evil Empire comes from the west side, week 5. And say what you want about how they start their season. They're 0-2 right now. Look, I guarantee you by the time that game comes, they're going to be ready. They're going to be itching to get at us. And then from there, it's, Pike's playing some good football right now. We already know, I just said what Lawrence North can do. We know what Carmel's going to do, and we got Cathedral to end the season. There's no more cakewalks. We have to be ready. We have to come out each and every week ready to go. Each and every week ready to go. But yeah, that's it. Short show this week. Man, look, I had some great time talking to a few of our players after the game. Matter of fact, let's show them right here.
Ugliest people on the east side, the far east side. Say what's up. Hey, hey, we got senior Marcus Bell right here.
Yes, sir. Go Tigers.
Hey. Hey, how you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great, man. We came out. We need to be a little bit more disciplined, but at the end of the day, we got the dub and it's on the next week.
Hey, that first drive was rough, but y'all buckled down.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got the shots y'all needed.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we came away with the dub.
Yes, sir. Hey, we got ain't nobody scored on us yet. Ain't nobody scored on us yet. We go like that all season.
Double zeros. All right, here we gotta go with the smallest in the camp. All right, number one. All right, Kyron Williams.
Yes,
I've been preaching that you are the X factor on this team, man. Run me through your great game tonight, man.
I had like 4 or 5 receptions, 1 TD, a couple yards. I don't know, but it was just a good night for me. I just came out to ball and ready to play, just to move on.
Run me through the touchdown play that you had, real quick.
It was a play that we usually run during practice. I had a little in route. I did a little move on the corner. He fell for it, and I just got the ball.
Hey, I love it, man. I love it. Hey, this is first of many this year, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, hey. Yeah, we got one twin. We got one twin. Y'all good. We in here. Locker room. Fresh locker room post game. Only person y'all gonna get like this is me right here. All right, so introduce yourselves.
You know, Donovan Dungy, outside linebacker, inside linebacker. Devontae Dungy, inside linebacker.
All right, now Donovan, you made a great play that ended up getting your brother right here the ball, man.
Yes,
Run me through that play right there.
Man, I was getting ready. I thought it was going to run the outside zone. I saw that QB look at me. I saw the ball coming. I was trying to get a pick. I had to get one hand up. I looked back. I saw him behind me. Hey, it was a movie.
How was you able to be right there in the same spot?
I just did the 3 A's, a line, a sign, and attack with great technique. And I saw the ball, and we run to the ball every play. So I was just there.
You know what? There was a while there. Every time the ball went up, it came down for us, man. I love it. I love it. Is this what I think it is? This is the star right here? Come here. Introduce yourself here. Back. Scoot down a little bit. Can you see yourself? Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Caleb Elkins, number 40. Y'all heard it a lot today.
Number 40, Caleb Elkins, man. You had what? 2
picks.
2 picks?
2 tackles.
Okay.
On a run team.
How you feeling, man?
I feel great. Yeah, I feel great.
You feel great? And you know what's crazy? There were some people that said you wouldn't be able to play.
Yeah, that's what they said at LN. They said I'd never see a Friday night. Look at us now.
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Look at us now. Look at us now. Hey, go out there. I'm very proud of you, man. I'm speaking highly of you. Hey, only a sophomore, ladies and gentlemen. Only a sophomore.
2 more years.
I gotta fix my camera, but hey, we got it, man. Go out there, celebrate, get home safe. All right, so I'm here with Jordan Barlow, senior. This is the 3rd time you've been a varsity linebacker, man. Senior year, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, ready to get it going again, start it back up.
You know what's crazy is, a lot of people really downplayed this team coming into the season. They say, oh, they got these guys all over the place on the defensive line, but they're going to be missing out. But really, our linebacking core, you in particular, and there's so many other guys back there, the Dungies, y'all been really, really stepping up, man. What have you really done in the offseason to give us this, what we've seen so far?
I really just took everything everybody said about the defense. Like, the D-line, we got the best D-line in the nation. So, like, we got to be the linebackers and everybody else behind them got to be able to step the same up as the D lineman.
Hey, somebody find me Jaden. Is he still here? Well, hey, I'm glad you were making some big plays tonight all over. What was it like going against their offense? And I know it's a little bit unorthodox. We usually don't see that kind of offense around here.
It was actually pretty fun. It was a linebackers game tonight, and we showed out.
How many tackles you think you made tonight?
I had like 15.
15? This is the most you ever had in the game before? Yeah. I love it, man. You made a bunch of stuff, man. I'm very proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Hey, senior night, man, I love it. Hey, go out here, celebrate. Let's get ready to do it all again next week, baby.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with new quarterback Jaden Rivers. Jaden, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good about the win. We still got a lot of work to do, but them are just easy fixes. But we're gonna be rolling just like that soon, just like y'all seen in the second half. We're gonna be rolling just like that consistently. So we just got to stay disciplined to our assignments, and we're going to get the roll and put in points on the board all the time.
You know what? It's really good. I thought tonight you had a lot of great protection. Guys like this guy right here, Cam Herron, did very well in protecting you and helping you get the ball out on time. You had a couple miscues, but that's right. Like I said, you're still young. Our offense is still growing. I don't want to be at the best shape we are in right now. I want to be there in November.
Yes,
All
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Run me through the touchdown play, pass play to Kyron Williams there. Run me through that one.
So it was a corner fin concept. You know, I was reading how to load. That safety was trying to bail me into throwing the corner. I saw him sit. I saw Kyron coming down free. I just threw it to him on a laser, and I just fit it into the tight window.
Hey, you know what? Keep improving, man. Know you couple of plays got away from you there. But hey, you know what? We good. All right.
Yes, sir.
I love what you got going on so far.
Yes, sir.
Continue to lead.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with junior phenom Jeremy Finch Jr. JJ, man, how you feeling today?
Good.
You good? That's all you can say, man. It's good.
Yeah, straight.
What do you think about tonight's game, man? What did you see out there that was different from what you normally see when it comes to offense?
Man, just diving at us every play up the middle, you know. That weak formation they got, you know, so it's nothing.
You know what's interesting is, you know, they were trying a lot of different ways, trying to trick you, little back counters and stuff like that to try and get the ball down the field. And every time, man, you was making plays. Like, what did you see out there that it made you be in the right spot all the time?
Just really the guard pulling, really, and film study. That's it.
Would you say it's one of the best games you've had so far?
No, sir.
No, sir?
No, sir.
So I like that. So that means you're going to get better for us, right?
Definitely.
Hey, I love that fumble recovery, too, you had. All right?
Yeah.
Hey, I love you held it up high. It's like, hey, nah, I got this. I got this, man. But, hey, very proud of you tonight, man. Go out there and take care of business next week, all right?
Yes, sir.
My man, Jeremy Finch Jr., everybody.
Yeah, this is a great time talking to our guys, man. Those guys are just, I love them. I love to see what they've done so far this season and looking forward to seeing what they can do the rest of the way. But hey, I'm your host, Corey Kid Smith. Just watch and listen to another great episode of True Warrior Football. Warrior Band, take us away.